Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on the Ouya. I'm Negative Zero, and thanks for joining me. Now, we're on Manaan, we're on the third planet, we're still looking for the star map, but we just got here, and there's all sorts of stuff going on. There is the Sith are kidnapping some Selkath kids, basically. Really know why. We're on Manaan. It's neutral, but it's got Sith and Republic here for the Kolto, which is used for medicine, and they're just itching to fight each other, and both sides are hiring a bunch of mercenaries. And then there's the Sunri murder trial. An old friend of Jolie's is on trial for murder, and he says that he's working for the Republic trying to recruit a woman that got killed recruiting her as a double agent.
You are the one defending Sunri now, huh?
I don't know how we're gonna get through all of this. We haven't been in a fight in forever.
I guess I gotta answer any questions.
We got all this other nonsense going on. Yes, I'm the one defending. So tell me what you saw.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunri comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunri running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Could it have gone off after he left?
I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
Okay. Before we try to rig everything, let's actually try to find the truth. What do you know about those two?
Rep rooms here every week or so. Then Sunri would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Okay, so where are the other witnesses?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Bluepore. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know? Well,
okay, I gotta go talk to this Blooper guy.
I'm gonna be right here.
Alright. Are they just back here? Yeah, okay, let's chat this guy. Okay, let's talk about the murder. What about her room? Okay. Okay, so we know a human Sith tried to paid him to put the metal in her hand. Okay, that's nice. That's good. That helps.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What did you see?
I was in my room, minding my own business with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Gloopor in the hall by Elas's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
Okay, so the blaster shot definitely happened first, and then Sunry went running. So
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Elas's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usual.
really? What do you...
I'm not saying
okay, continue.
that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master.
Well, Elasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you
didn't
see?
anything,
Oh,
and there's no way you can make me say otherwise. Now quit asking.
You know you want to tell
No,
me.
I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Elasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Elasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest. Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Interesting. Interesting. So she wasn't just... come on, Karth.
Ready? What?
Alright. Can I go into here? Let's see.
No problem.
See if I've got the skills.
Got it.
Alright. Now... Ah. I don't need to steal that. What about this? Nothing. That must be the room where she was killed. Okay, so she was a Jedi, or a Dark Jedi. So does that make sense
You were
to...
the one defending Sunry
that he
now,
was
huh?
that Sunry was
Well,
trying
the
to
hotel's open for
recruit
you.
her?
And I
I
guess
don't
I
know.
gotta answer any questions you want too. The Sith woman, Elasa, rented a room. He can't run good. Yeah, I'm pretty dead. What do you want to know? Elasa used to rent rooms here. It doesn't take a genius to... Well, okay.
Okay. Oh, mysterious man. Let's see what he has to say.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunry and Elasa are proxies for their governments, and both sides will be equal to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
Yeah?
I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
Why should I believe
You
you?
have no one else to trust. Not Sunry, not the witnesses, and certainly not the judges. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose? Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Okay. That was weird, but let's check out the Republic Embassy. Roland Wann. We have to talk to him,
Welcome
actually.
to Manaan. I'm Roland Wann. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
I'm on a mission from the Jedi
Of
Council.
course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I'm looking for a star
An
map.
ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan? Well,
Yes.
but if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Are you kidding me?
We were
What do you
using a
want?
submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Varaxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
What do you want me to do?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do. There
How do
are
I get
several
in?
leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
What
We
else?
managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I think I'll interrogate the prisoner.
Make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Okay, we might actually want to hold off on that for just a minute. And yeah, there's the prisoner, but I kind of want to see if I can find any information
You're the
on
one
the
who's gonna
Republic
try to
side.
get into the Sith base, eh? Huh.
Whoa.
Good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
What
The
kind of
encryption
holes?
system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix. I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Yeah, I really just wanted to see if there was anything about the murder. Let's see. Data archives. Wow, I did 125 spikes. What? Yes, this is what I want. As she walks further into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. Huh. Looks like he actually did do it. Well, I had barely enough computer spikes for that. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I might want to go back and talk to him about that. Okay, and then this is like the main mission. I might want to go back and deal with Sunry's stuff first before we do anything else. Yeah, I kind of thought... restricted assets. Let's see what Jolie thinks about all this, if anything.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah, tell me about Sunry.
Because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit. Just because I haven't seen Sunry for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. To become a murderer, no. I can't see it. That's not the Sunry I know. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. So I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. Well, I don't expect much these days. Got something on your mind? Oh,
Never mind.
Let's play.
Alright. So he doesn't have any revelations since we... That's tough. Although, they did say to go to the Sith Embassy and see if we can find more information there. Huh. Let's level up. So maybe I should go do that first. I don't know what to do. Okay, so computer use, persuade. Yeah. And, oh yeah, let's get that. Oh, wait. Let's go see down here. I kind of want, if I'm going to the Sith base, I'm going to be fighting like crazy, so let's do that. And two force powers. Oh, dominate mind. That's a good one. Destroy droids. There's probably a lot of droids in the Sith base. We have 2, so let's get this one. And maybe dominate mind? Force immunity. I like that one. Yeah, let's do it. I tell you what, I don't know if I want to go back and deal with the trial or do this first, but I might want to switch out Karth 2 and get some Jedi. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, but I do know we're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna think about how to progress, and then we'll come back next time and we'll either do the trial or the Sith base. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We are progressing. I'm sure once we get to the Sith base, there'll finally be some fighting. But regardless, see you next time, guys. Take care.